Hey guys, this is just a quick video on how to change the headlight on a Q50. I have the AFS one, so it's the ones that move left and right. Backstory, my bulb burned out. Dealership wanted about $2,100 to change it, so screw that. Got this one on eBay for about $800. Fortunately, I already took off the bumper. I would have shown you that, but there are a lot of videos online to do it. I'm up until the point of taking out this first bolt here for the headlight, but just a quick overview of removing the bumper. Obviously, you have to take off the little bolts that are on the, not the bolts, but the things that come off this thing up there, the plastic clips. Then you come along the sides right here. You take off, there's a clip right here, pull this back, and then right here on the bumper there's a screw. You take that out on both sides, and then you go under the bumper and you take out the bolts that are holding the little plastic shield under the bumper. And then up here where the bumper meets this fender, you push down, get this to come under that, to come under here, and you pull out. You can also pull this out so that you can actually see what's going on behind there. Just push it down, then slide it under that hole that's right there, and then just gently work it off the car. Then we'll end up right back here. So once you get this bolt out, you want to also come to the side and you get this one. This one is holding the light in through here. You take that one out. Then behind here again, there's also this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get these out and come back to this. There's also one more bolt under the headlight right there. So you have to get that one too. So there's actually 4 bolts to remove the headlight. 1, 2, 3, 4. So quick update. I'm not able to get that screw out that was under there by conventional means, so I'm just gonna take out the whole crash bar assembly and everything. So in order to get to that, I'm disconnecting the harnesses that connect the electronics of the bumper. So there were 2 harnesses that went in here, these 2, and then obviously the one that goes to the fog light. Then there's this one that was hanging out here. The other end was back here. Same thing on this side. You unplug that harness, the fog light. Then you don't have to take any of the connections out here. The bumper will now be free to come away. So I'm just gonna move this to the other side. Put that on the ground. Now I'm going to remove the crash bar, which is held in by those bolts. There's 4 bolts here that hold it in. Then this was come out. Thankfully I did my heat exchanger, so I remember this process but yeah, I gotta get that out so that it'll make it easier to get the screw that's right behind it without coming in at it with the angle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that removed, and if there's any updates I'll let you know. So I believe there's 4 bolts on each side, and then it comes right out. All right, crash bar is removed. I can actually do this part with one hand. By the way, there are 12mm bolts on the crash bar. It's removed. And now with that, you can pull out the headlight. All right, all the bolts are out. 2 and 3. Now, you can take this out if you feel like you have to. I'm not going to do that. In order to get to this harness. Now for my headlights, there are 2 of them. Let me come over here. You have to take out this white one right there and that black one that goes in there. Now for me, I'm going to, since I have this open, I'm going to use my left hand to hold the black harness with this hand, and then use my flathead over here to push the clip through. Right, I'm sorry, let it focus. To push the clip through and pull it out. Again, it'll be a lot easier if you take this airbox out, but I hate playing around with this thing because it takes me forever to get it back in, and it's very humid outside. I'm not trying to go through that. But once you remove those 2 clips that go to those harnesses on the new one, they go into here. The black one does. The gray one goes in there. Now, I mean, if you don't have the AFS headlights, yours will only have 1 connector. I believe after 2018, these headlights only have 1 connector that takes care of everything, but mine is a 2017, so I have these 2 connections. So I found that out the hard way when I ordered the headlight, and the actual harness on this one was blue on that headlight, and this one is actually gray. So that would be something to look at when if you find yourself in this situation. But I'm going to go ahead and get those harnesses disconnected and then get back to it. All right, so the light is back in. We attached all the connectors, getting a good light now. So to make things interesting, I'm going to also add a illuminated emblem, and also the always on fog light module by Diode Dynamics. They'll tell you that it doesn't work on a Redsport, but when you have all these wires available to you like this, you might as well go ahead and add it. I believe it does still work, but we're going to confirm that now, and if the headlight shorts out again, then I guess that's all she wrote. But it shorted out the first time. I had someone trying to install the lit up emblem, and they didn't remove the battery, so my headlight shorted out. He was like, oh, you can just change the bulb, but little did we know you have to replace the whole assembly if a bulb burns out. So that's why it's better to just do things yourself. But let me go get those, and we'll get those fitted on and see how everything works. So for the always on fog light module, it comes like this: 2 T-junctions, one on this end that goes to the main headlight wire, and then this part will now go into the headlight. This part slides down, you connect it to the fog light cable right there, then this end goes into the fog light, and it should power both fog lights whenever your car is on. And then in addition to that, I have this emblem here. I gotta clean it off, it's been so dusty. But I'm gonna wire this emblem to the red wire on that harness, and then I'm gonna now ground it out somewhere, you know, on here, and then you know, hopefully I don't have a short, because I would not like to do this job again. But yeah, so let's get this done. All right, so I have the headlight back in, have the crash bar back in. We connected the intelligent cruise control module. Now I'm going to go ahead and put these lights, the screws for that back in, and then that part is done. I've already tested the light. It works just fine. So if I blow it again, that's on me. But I'm going to go ahead and put this emblem in the grill, and then when I'm ready to put back the bumper, I'll now make the connection to the positive wire on the red one on the back of this headlight, and then we'll go from there. So here's the night shot. Something is definitely up. This headlight doesn't look as full as that one, and the thing right there isn't on, so I'm going to guess that I either have another bad headlight or the always on module is causing some issues. So I'm going to try and take it off tomorrow and see what's going on. I mean, the fog lights do look sick during the day, being on at all times with the running lights, but I also noticed that the brow, it doesn't work on that end. So again, I don't know if I have a bad light or if the module is causing some issues. So I'm going to take it out and try it without and see how it looks. But the emblem came out pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, that's how to change the headlight, and I know it's a little bit extra than what was originally intended, but you know, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I removed the tailless turn module. The lights work as intended, so yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of that. I accidentally broke it while I was pulling it out, so I can't just give it out to anyone. But yeah, everything's done. Lights are looking great. The emblem is looking great. And thanks for watching.